Do you want it? Do you want it? Huh?
I hope you guys like that. That was my dog Murphy. He's a lunatic, and we call him Murphy the Destroyer because he eats everything. Anyway, I actually have a point to this. Today, I'm actually going to talk about lip balms and what the best lip balm is. I know it's kind of like a common question, what is the best lip balm? And so I feel like I give some insight to what is good and what is not as good when it comes to lip balm. Today I'm going to compare 7 different lip balms. All of these can be found almost, like, I'm sure they can all be found near you. I got these at Walmart and a Chevron, the gas station, which is like down the street. I'm just going to jump right into it and start out with Burts Bees. So if this is the first lip balm I'm going to talk about, it's Burts Bees Beeswax Lip Balm. I really like this one because it's all natural. The first is beeswax, so obviously the most prominent ingredient in this is beeswax, which I find really nice because I'd rather have something natural go on my skin, in my mouth, like anywhere. It just makes more sense. Coconut oil, sunflower seed oil, peppermint oil. Oh, it smells like peppermint. It's very refreshing, and I like this because it's very smooth and it lasts a while. So it gives a really nice cooling sensation. There's no color to it at all, which is really nice. Some lip balms have a tint to it or leave some kind of residue, which is not as nice, and this one doesn't, which I really like. It doesn't test on animals, 30% post-industrial content, 100% natural, 0.15 ounces or 4.25 grams. So, I mean, it just looks like a standard lip balm. It's, I don't know, the size of my ear. So yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this one about an 8. I don't think I found one better than Burts Bees. This is my favorite. This is what I love, and I highly recommend it. That's the first one. The second lip balm I'm going to talk about is Carmex. I got this at Walmart. You can find this about anywhere. It soothes, it heals, it protects. That's what it says on the bottom. It is 0.35 ounces. It's bigger, or 10 grams. So it's bigger than the Burts Bees. It has more product to it, which you can tell just by comparing it to it. What I like about this tube is that it's a liquid formula, and it has a twist top, which I really like. I would rather have a twist top than a top that just pulls off like the Burts Bees one, because I feel like I'd lose control of the top if I just did it with my 2 fingers and pulled it off. I feel like I might let it go and I'd lose it. But with a twist top, you have much more control and it just comes off. I find it interesting that it has just a rounded top. You'd think that it would have a slanted top to go onto your lips easier. I don't really have an opinion on it. It has active ingredients in it, which makes me think that it actually helps against chapped lips. It smells kind of sweet, not overpowering at all. It's hard for me to tell if there's actually product coming out because I'm pressing it so hard to my lips, but it's like a little hole. And you have to squeeze pretty hard to get product to come out. It doesn't leave a film or residue, but I feel like I have to rub my lips together a lot to get it to actually sink in and do its job, which I don't really like. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give Carmex about a 7. I like Burts Bees more, but I like the packaging of this more. So yeah, that's Carmex. The next one I'm going to talk about is good old-fashioned chapstick. I got this at Walmart. What I don't like is the safety seal that you have on it, because as you can see, it kind of messed up the entire package. It's 4 grams. It's the same size as Burts Bees. Oh no, Burts Bees is a little bit bigger. I found it weird that it was pink and it was the original formula. I expected it to be white, but it's like pink. Flesh-toned at least. It doesn't smell good. It smells like chemically and almost kind of cinnamony, like spicy. It glides on really nicely, but it looks like it adds a little bit of a shine, which may or may not be a good thing. It depends on what you're looking for. Like the Carmex one, I feel like I have to rub my lips together a lot to actually get the product to sink in. I like the style of it. It's very clean looking and very just nice. Yeah, that's Chapstick. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would probably give this about a 6.5. So that's Chapstick. Soft Lips is next, and I know that this one's really big. What I like about it is that it has SPF 20, and I don't think any of the chapsticks I have here do. It's only 2 grams. This one is like a lot smaller than the other ones, but it was one, I think it was the more expensive one. It was $2. And I can see why this would appeal to a lot of people because it's like nice and thin and you can put it a lot of places. I don't know, I'm not really a fan of how much product I'm getting for how much I'm paying for it. It has active ingredients and inactive ingredients. The top, I really don't like the top because this one's a lot smaller than the other ones and I feel like I'd lose it really easily. It's white, it's very smooth looking. It smells like sugar cookies. It's vanilla scented. I don't really smell vanilla, I just smell sweet. It's very slippery, which I'm not really fond of. I feel like, again, I have to rub my lips a lot. Doesn't seem to leave a residue. I know that you can get these in tinted versions. This one isn't, but I know that you can get those. I feel like I have to rub my lips a lot to like place the product on it because it's so skinny, and it would keep me hydrated, which is the point. I feel like I would give Soft Lips a 7, 7.5. The next one I'm going to talk about is Blistex, the medicated lip ointment. It's very small. It says 6 grams. Is that right? I feel like it's not. It's like as skinny as the Burts Bees one, but it's also like just as tall. I guess it would, no, the Burts Bees one is heavier. It's wrong. It's not 6 grams. That's a downer. It came in this little medicated box, and it had a whole list of active and inactive ingredients and directions and all sorts of stuff, which makes it seem very medically. It's a screw top, which I like, and it looks like a teardrop kind of weird top, which would apply really nicely onto your lips. It smells like the doctor's office, so that could be good or bad, depending on what you want. Well, that was an accident. Obviously it's white. It's white and I don't really like it. Like I got some on my tongue and it tastes really bad. It makes your lips a little bit lighter, but I think that's just obviously because the product is white. It's tingling, which is good. It's very thin. That's about it. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would give the Blistex a 6. I really didn't like these ones compared to the other ones. The next one is Vaseline Lip Therapy, and it looks exactly like the Carmex tube, only with a blue top. It is 100% white petroleum, so it is like 100% Vaseline. Personally, I would just get like a tub of Vaseline. You can get a tub for like $2, but this costs $2, and it's like, okay, I guess this one's 10 grams. It helps protect and relieve chapped lips, what the direction or the uses say on the back. Doesn't really smell like anything. I guess it's kind of sweet, but I'm thinking that that's just because the tube smells a little bit sweet. I don't think that's the actual product. You can see it's just petroleum jelly. It's just Vaseline. So, not too much of a film. It's very, I mean, if you put a lot on, it'll get glossy. I like the feeling of it. I kind of enjoy Vaseline. I know that some people don't. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would give this about a 7. The last one I'm going to talk about is the Nivea Kiss of Shine. Brilliant, clear, glossy shine, no sticky residue, and long-lasting moisturization. There is a buttload of ingredients in it. Like, I don't know if you'll be able to tell because it's all white, but those are all ingredients. I don't know, that kind of freaks me out. There's like a film on it, if you can tell. See that? It won't come off though, so I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be or what. It's a twist top again, but it doesn't have ridges on the side of it like these ones do. Like these ones, you can tell they're easy to grip because of the little ridges, but this one's just smooth. It's slanted. It smells like grapefruit. I like that. It smells different and fruity, and I like that. But you could also buy a like cherry soft lips and you'd get the same thing. It's very thick and kind of sticky, which I'm not fond of, especially for a lip balm. It does give you kind of a sheen. It feels more like a gloss than a lip balm, which is kind of a bummer. I'm not supposed to be talking about lip glosses. I'm supposed to be talking about lip balms. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would give Nivea probably a 6 or 6.5. I'm kind of disappointed with it. So, in conclusion, out of all of these different lip balms, I would choose Burts Bees as my favorite. And Carmex following it. And then Soft Lips behind that one. I hope this was helpful to some of you. I know that for the longest time I didn't know where to start when it came to lip balms, like when I was little, I guess. I hope this was, it gave a little bit of insight to what's going on with all these lip balms. So, I'll see you guys soon. Bye!